Good morning, Nighthawk Nation. My name is Brendan Freeble, your anchor for this week. And welcome to the HPS Upload, where we upload the latest news for you to download. At Hettinger Public School, we challenge all to meet their academic and life goals, while inspiring lifelong learning. Please stand to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for some short stories. The fifth graders finished their chemical reactions unit by making and eating some delicious cheese. The kindergarten students baked and decorated tons of Christmas-themed cookies. And congratulations, Chloe, for winning this week's Gate City Bank's Random Act of Kindness. Chloe is always willing to help when she can and goes the extra mile while doing it. Great job. Now for breakfast and lunch this week. Monday, breakfast was hash browns and gravy. Lunch will be hot dogs. Tuesday, breakfast will be waffle sticks and lunch will be stuffed crust pizzas. Wednesday, breakfast is breakfast sandwich and lunch is taco in a bag. Thursday, breakfast is cook's choice and lunch is hot ham and cheese with pretzel buns. Silent reading will be second period this week. Bring a book, and there will be no school Friday because of Christmas break. Add drop forms for semester 2 are available now from Miss Olson. Remember that you may request, but it doesn't mean that it will always be granted. All add drop forms are due by Tuesday, January 9th for semester 2. After that date, they will not be accepted. And Tuesday, December 19th, there will be a presentation from NASA STEM ambassadors during 5th hour in the AV room. Juniors and seniors are welcome to attend but need permissions from their 5th hour teacher as it is during a final exam. Please see Ms. Block for more information. Now on to today's question. How many bones does a newborn baby have? Find out the answer after today's weather report. Now, let's go to this week's story about students shooting local commercials by Sophie Gonder.
In November, the video production students began to create commercials for a business in the Hettinger area. They learned about pre-production, post-production, and different camera gear used in making commercials. Now let's listen to our two interviewees, Brianna and Trevor, about the preparation they had to do.
What has been the most challenging part of production process so far?
Probably finding filler footage and making sure the filler footage is actually correct. That would actually look good.
Is this harder to do than you expected it to be?
A little bit. I got more of an easier one than most people because I just gotta really just get mine off the web for all my whatever. But it's not that bad.
What has been the most challenging part of the production process so far?
It'd probably be editing all the videos that we have and choosing which ones we want to use.
Why did you choose to do your business?
Well, I chose it because I know what the library looks like on the inside and I know what shots I'd want to get.
Is this harder than you expected?
Not really. I did this last year, so I know how hard it is and everything.
Why did the kids go and shoot commercials?
So that's one of the assignments that we do every year for the video production and audio production class. We go to different businesses and shoot commercials, and kids use the skills that they've learned over the last 4 months or so, that first semester, and they apply it, and it's kind of a final big project at the end of that semester.
What skills did they learn from this?
So some of the main skills that they're learning is obviously learning how to run the camera gear that we introduce to them. So they need to know how to set up gear properly. They also need to know how to manipulate the camera so they can get good things such as pans, tilts, tracks, pedestals, any kind of camera movement that we need to do. So they learn that process of manipulating the camera to make things look good. And then lastly, they learn how to plan a commercial shoot. What's going to be in the shot? What are people doing in the shot? What angle are we going to be at? So they learn how to do all of those things.
Where can people see these commercials?
So if they go to the HPS Stream Team YouTube channel, they'll be able to see all of the commercials in one big video. We're gonna upload that. We typically do that during the Christmas break or around the time when we come back. And also too, for every single live stream that we do from the HPS Stream Team YouTube channel, while you're waiting for the game to start up, or if you're during a long break or something like that, you're gonna see these commercials that the kids are making right here locally in their community and in this classroom.
Thank you, Sophie, for that story. Now let's go to sports last week with Robert Larson. How do we do?
So last week we had some ups, we had some downs, and girls basketball we had a number of losses, but I do believe we can, crawl it back. So let's take a look at the scores. So starting off with the girls basketball versus Belfield for the Rough Rider tournament, we lost 60-58, and versus Lemon, JV lost 48-19, and varsity lost 52-33. For boys basketball versus Beach, they won 62-29, and for wrestling, the duel versus Linton, we won 44-12, and for the duel versus Harvey, we lost 40-36, and for the Linton tournament, Riley Hasbrook placed 6, Nick Stabbits placed 6, Kyler Slesky placed 4th, and Jaron Frank placed 1st. And continuing on with wrestling, girls border brawl tournament, Jennifer Verdon placed 2nd, and Ellie Rosalind placed 2nd. And for the junior high state competition, we finished 4th overall and won the state Class B state championship with 149.5 points. And for the junior high state competition, Dan Scogan placed 2nd, Alberto Verdon was champion, and Austin Ormanston was champion, as well as Brooke Vanderpool placing 2nd, and Stone Standheim placing 3rd. Brody Sott was champion, and a little quote from Coach Berwick, "Great job, guys. Keep up the hard work and always dream big." Now let's take a look at some highlights. So for boys varsity basketball versus Bantams, here we have Forrest Fortune coming in with a nice 3-pointer, getting an additional 3-point, making the score 5-2. And next is Blake Larson with a stellar block right there, preventing a possible point for the other team. And next is Freddie Fortune again with a fast break, allowing us to get a score right there. And now for Caden Anderson with another 3-pointer, getting an additional 3 points. As always, stellar job. And comes in Caden Anderson again with another fast break, which allows us to score more points for the team. And Caden Anderson again with another 3-pointer. Spectacular performance right there. And now Aiden Fisher with a 3-pointer. A lot of 3-pointers this game. And now Jerry Perkins with yet another 3-pointer, getting a monopoly on these. And now for sports this week, girls basketball Tuesday, junior varsity and varsity versus Hardin County is a home game. And for Friday, junior varsity and varsity versus Faith, which is an away game. Boys basketball Tuesday varsity. Where did I put the clicker? Do you have the clicker? Okay. Sorry. For Tuesday, junior varsity and varsity versus Lemon is an away game. And for Friday, junior varsity and varsity versus Faith is also an away game.
Thank you, Robert, for the sports. Now let's go to Trevor with the weather.
Here is the weather for this week. Monday is going to be mostly breezy, mostly sunny, breezy in the afternoon, a high of 38 and a low of 23. Tuesday will be partly sunny, a little bit chilly, high of 47, low of 23. Wednesday will be partly cloudy with some sun, the high of 37, low of 23. Thursday will be lots of sun, the high of 39, and low of 22. Friday will be very sunny, the high of 41 and a low of 21. Saturday will be cloudy and chilly, the high of 42 and a low of 24. And lastly, Sunday will be times of sun, snowing in the afternoon, the high of 38 and a low of 21. Back to you, Brennan.
Thank you, Trevor, for that weather report. We would also like to thank Sunny, our producer, for helping us make today's broadcast possible. And now to wrap up our broadcast, the answer to our question. Well, how many bones does a newborn baby have? The answer is 300 bones. And that's this week's news broadcast. Thanks for tuning into the HPS Upload, where we upload the latest news and downloadable content for you to enjoy. If you like this broadcast, smash that like button to let this week's news team know that they did a great job. Subscribe to the HPS Stream Team for weekly updates on school news, podcasts, sports, and community streams. We will see you next week, Monday at 9.
It has a shop full of parts, service, and people to find what you need. April also has a wide selection of parts, tractors, and equipment for the tractor to pull. They can also fix AC and heat with their service technicians. Call 701-567-7500.
Graphic Attic has proudly been serving the community since 1992. Not only do they provide a wide variety of services such as screen printing, apparel decorating, and embroidery, they also have your favorite Jelly Belly brand jelly beans, pop, rain, popcorn, and gummy bears. Don't forget to pick up your Nighthawk clothing gear for the sports seasons. Stop into the Graphic Attic today for all your apparel needs or call at 1-701-567-3161.
Here at Kennedy's, we provide access to many qualities brand food and food services. Our large variety of foods include fresh produce, fresh deli cut meat, and well-stocked dairy. Our store is open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., located at 200 North Main Street, and you can contact us at 701-567-2404. At West River Vet Clinic,